Someone asked about my opinion on the Syrian missile strike authorized by Trump yesterday, and I have to admit, I'm not as informed as I would prefer to be on this subject, and with the context of other things going on in the past week, I'm unsure what my opinion is. This is the same reason I didn't give an analysis on the Susan Rice scandal as well. Anyway, there are three events that happened this past week that I think are relevant. First, Trump stated a few days ago that he had no plans to change the regime in Syria. The next day, the story breaks about Susan Rice surveilling key Trump administrative employees, followed by the chemical attack that happened in Syria, blamed on Assad. The timing of these events definitely makes me feel skeptical of most of the things going on, especially with outlets like CNN directly saying that they refuse to cover the Susan Rice story. There is also the removal of Bannon from the National Security Council role, but that's a whole different story. With all of that in mind, I can't help but resist from anything the mainstream media says. When they're airing people asking for help from the chemical attacks, I immediately felt like somebody was being set up, especially since there was a lot of speculation that the chemical attack that happened was not actually linked to Assad but to ISIS or Al-Qaeda. This issue has gotten so complex, especially if you consider all of the internal struggles going on right now, like the deep state, the Russia narrative, and the continuous marches and protests that are nothing but a source of entertainment for people like myself. With all of this in mind, my official opinion of foreign responsibility is we don't have one, nor should we pursue it. There is truth to the idea of working internationally to secure certain things for the homeland. However, I think that many Americans, including myself, don't want to see more endless dollars and priceless lives spent trying to fix a problem that shouldn't be ours.